What's going on YouTube? Today we'll be going over Neuvillette, or as I like to call him, Nutella. We'll be going over the weapons that you can use on him, the artifacts, and we'll be doing a character review so you can see how I am playing him in my current build. And then of course, we'll have team comp videos playing in the bottom left hand side corner so you can see what teams you could run them on and the damage that you could potentially get. All right, so without further ado, let's go ahead and dive into it. As always, leave a comment below. Let me know who you want to see next on our team comp videos. And yeah, let's get into it. So let's dive into it. Neuvillette is coming in at level 90. The weapon on him is going to be his signature weapon. It is R1 and also level 90. If you do not have that weapon, you are more than welcome to run these 4-star weapons right here. Sacrificial Jade is pretty amazing on him, okay? It has the HP right here in the description, which is going to be great for him. Max HP will be increased by 32%. Mine is only R1, so if you can get R5, you know, more power to you. You'll be really, really good. Another weapon that you can use is Amber's weapon. I know it's not officially Amber's weapon, but I like to just call it Amber's weapon. But you could definitely use it for this if you need the HP. HP at level 80 is going to give you 37%. So imagine it at level 90. It's not that much more, but still more at the end of the day. Next up, of course, if we're going to look at the 5-star weapons, feel free to take a look at Lost Prayers. The crit rate is, of course, great. And gaining elemental damage bonus is always a good thing too as well. And last but not least, I'm not going to go over every single weapon in the world, but I am going to recommend that you do not that weapon. This weapon right here, the Las Vegas weapon, as I like to call it. This is a very good weapon for him too if you need the crit damage, and of course the perks are really nice, except if you get the first one, which is attack is increased by 120%, but the rest are pretty cool, I guess. The second one is probably being the best. Elemental Mastery, I guess, could be good depending on your team comp. Now, when it comes down to the artifacts that you can rock out with, let's talk about it. This word is French, and it always throws me off, bro. It always throws me off. Let's see. The Maréchaussée Hunter set. Look, I just call it the Hunter set, but that word is French as hell. So forgive me for not being able to roll my letters or say it how you're supposed to say it in French. The Maréchaussée. Maréchaussée. It's one of them words. It's one of them. Anyway, moving on, bro. Moving on. So here we go. Here we go. Let's talk about it. So you can rock out with this set right here, or if you want to, 4-piece Wanderers is good because it has the charge attack benefit to it because he is a catalyst user. And of course, that's pretty much it if I'm being honest with you. Don't do nothing else. Just either do the Hunter set here or 4-piece Wanderers, all right? But if you want to look at my artifacts, let's talk about it. Now remember, keep in mind, I said the only thing that matters on him is HP, crit rate, crit damage, and you better have a Hydro Goblet on him, okay? So here go mine. The flower, the feather. Look at this feather, bro. Oh my God. Delicious. The sand. Here go the cup. Yeah, the cup on the other hand. And then last but not least, the crown. The crown is coming in here. So my crown, I'm actually looking for another crown. I would really just love a HP crown. Not an HP crown, I'm sorry. A crit damage crown with HP on it. I don't necessarily care about the elemental mastery or energy recharge, but cool beans. Constellation is going to be C1, of course. In my opinion, if you got C6, you are pretty much the GOAT at the game. You'll never lose ever again. But if you're just free to play or just slowly building constellations or just looking to stop at the most beneficial one, his C2 is probably, actually no, his C1 is where you want to stop at, to be fair. It just reduces the interruption, increases the interruption resistance, as I should say. And this is always just great, especially for a guy that depends so much on his charge attacks. Talent-wise, the only one you really need to focus on is his auto, so you can get those charge attacks going. And then, yeah, the skill and the ult absolutely mean nothing. Now, if you're just a big Nutella fan and you want a triple crown, feel free to do so. But his real max HP by himself is roughly around 31 or 32,000, I believe. Very on the low end though. I do have a team comp already here. You see Farina's in my party, so that's why it's at 34. So here goes the overall details for my Neuvillette. Elemental Mastery at 145. Crit rate at 45%. Crit damage is at 315. Energy recharge is at 118. Crit rate, of course, with the set going on is going to hit around in the 80s, I believe, 81%. So let's go ahead and see what we got going on, and then we will call it a wrap of Rooney. Now, remember, he focuses on charge attacks, so this is pretty much what you would want to do. You would want to come in, do Farina, get that going. You could ult if you would like, and then with the skill, go ahead and set that up. And then you can just get the charge attacks going. And as you can see, 104k damage with Neuvillette is that simple. Very much that simple. The crit rate then gets to 81% for me, followed by the crit damage still staying the same at 315. So that is pretty much the Nutella kit. He's one of the, in my opinion, he's one of the most easiest characters to build. I understand right now his banner is going on with Zhongli, and yeah, I figured just what I would have bet every dollar that I had that he was going to sell more than Zhongli. This dude is literally a cheat code for anyone struggling in the game. In my opinion, he is a must-have character. Let's see what just happens just like regular, right? So we just saw 100k hits that now just... So you definitely want to make sure you know how to play him, okay? Let's just do this without Farina's ult, right? You're in the 80s now. So even without Farina's ult, Farina's giving him around 25k more damage. So if you just do what I just did right there, if you don't set up, if you don't know how to play him, you're going to be disappointed in the damage. If you have an idea on how to play him and you have a buffer, etc., then you'll deal really good damage. If you're just going all out with him, then you'll do amazing damage. Okay, so I wanted to show that to you all. Take care. Have a great day. Leave a comment below. Let me know who you want to see next. I don't do meta videos. I just like to educate folks, have fun. I put wild team comps together, crazy team comps. I play characters differently than what you may normally see, and I just have fun with this game. I've been playing since day one, so at this point, I just do whatever I want on my account. So shout out to you all. Take care. Much love and respect. Peace.